Hello, warm welcome to all of you on this tutorial number 3 on GATE preparation. My name is Halilullah and I have done Business Administration in Finance from Guwahati University, Science and Technology. We have been studying the quantitative section and GATE test. So, continuing the quantitative section, we are going to solve some more questions in order to give you more knowledge. Now there is a question that suppose rupees 15,000 is deposited into a savings account that earns simple interest at an annual ratio or an annual rate of 10%. How much will be in the 5 years, that amount in the 5 years, after 5 years? So the formula for simple interest is quite simple. We have amount is equal to principal amount into 1 plus RT. Now this R is actually interest rate, which is 10%, and this is time, which is 5 years. This is your principal amount which you have deposited, 15,000. So now on solving this question, we have A equals 15,000 into 1 plus 0.1, which is interest rate, into time, which is 5 years. So A is equal to 15,000 into 1 plus, when we multiply 0.5 with 0.1 with 5, we get 0.5. You must know how we get this value. 0.5 multiplied by 5 gives us 0.5. At test, you will be not allowed to use any calculator. So A equals 15,000 into 1.5 equals, no, the 15,000 is when multiplied with 1.5, we get 2,2,500. 2,2,500. So after 5 years, we will be having this amount. So the B option is right. Another question is here. It says that the price of a house is rupees 1 million, which means 10 lakh rupees, and the buyer also has to pay 10% of the price as purchasing tax to the government. This is your tax. This is your total worth of that house. Now, after these two payments, the buyer also has to pay 10% on allocation tax on the new price, actual plus purchasing, 1 million plus 10% of that amount. Then you have to get 10% of that total amount, and you have to find out the value. Now, if we see that this is my 1 million amount, I have to find out 10% of this, 0.1, which will give me 1 lakh. So my new amount will just be 11 lakhs. This is new amount. Now I have to further pay this 10% on this amount. So multiply by 0.1, which will give me 1,10,000. Now I have to add this 1,10,000 to this amount, which will give me final amount. So this much amount I have to pay. Now see, this one is right answer. In class of 60 students comprising girls and boys, 30% are girls. How many boys are there in class? Quite simple. If 30% are girls, then 70% are boys. So 70% of 60, we have to, this will give us value of boys number. It is very simple. In order to do these like questions and tests, you have to be very sharp. Just multiply this 6 with 7, we get 42. This is a trick. So this one is right answer. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope that you have got some tricks and knowledge about solving the questions. If you have further any query, you can just send me an email, or you can send me a query on my WhatsApp number. Please watch tutorial 4 in order to get more quantitative question solutions. Please subscribe this channel in order to get updates about new tests or new questions. Thank you very much.